Do we have sound?
I think so. Yeah, I haven't got here and here. Can you hear it?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, good. Okay.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for sorting
Oh
that
no.
out.
Oh no, no problem.
So that was a little drummer boy. It
Oh
kind of has
yeah.
a little an African feel to it.
Oh, definitely. You know, my son. The percussion on that is the original percussionist with Incognito, Thomas
Oh.
Diani Akuru,
Mhm.
who is also the man that D Waters is about, who is
Okay.
also my son's father. And so the other percussionist on that song is my son. So I put both of them together on that song. That's why it means so
Oh.
much to me. They sound
Oh.
great together.
That's just beautiful. And I love that you do tend to write a lot about personal issues.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, my whole career. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Just everything that, all the ups and downs, all the good times and heartbreaks and sadness and happiness, and I kind of and trying to motivate myself. I mean, that's what my music is mostly about, because I know that everybody, feels the same
Mhm.
emotions. So I hope that
Yeah.
my music helps everybody to get over, or to celebrate, or to just chill out. Hmm.
Yeah. So would you class yourself as a jazz singer or a soul
I
singer or
I I
R&B?
I'm jazz, funk, and soul.
Jazz, funk, and soul.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think I mean, I was trained in opera. I was supposed to be an opera singer, but I just couldn't leave jazz, funk, and soul. That's
Oh,
just my heart.
you trained to be an opera singer. That's
Uh huh.
impressive.
Uh huh. Yeah, that's what my degree is in, vocal performance at Morgan State.
Mhm.
Uh, and but I just loved what I'm doing.
So do you want to see if your music's going to work for us?
Huh?
Do you want to play your song?
All right, you ready for me to sing?
Yeah, I think we're
Okay,
ready.
this is a single that I put out earlier this year. Um, I put it out before. Did I put it out before COVID started? I think, I'm not sure, but this was a song that's supposed to have been on a EP that I was going to do called "Music for Your Soul," which is now turned into the title of my 14th solo album. But this song was written. Uh, well, this song was given to me by my producer Chris Big Dog Davis. It features myself, Kim Waters, and Mr. Phil Perry,
Oh, nice.
and Big Dog is on here too. So it's called "It's Gonna Be All Right." Let's hope it works.
Oh,
Can you hear the music?
no,
Is that better?
not yet.
Really?
Yeah, are you able to share your screen? Remember I showed you that earlier?
Let me try to let me do it
So
again.
the green button, share screen,
Share screen. Hold on, babe.
and you'll go to advanced, music or computer sound only, and share.
Music and computer sound only, and share.
There you go. So let's hear the track again.
Wow, this girl's a pro. I'm gonna hire you to do this for me for. You got a job, man. What's this girl? She's terrible. Okay.
We will get there.
Is that it?
Yeah, we can hear that now.
Okay. I see the rainbow in the sky. I see the twinkle in your eye, and I know it's gonna be alright. I see the rainbow in the sky.
In the sky.
I see the twinkle in your eye, and I know it's gonna be alright.
It's gonna be alright.
Bringing in some sunshine, lighting up the sky. We're gonna have a good life, and we know the reason why.
You're gonna make it. I will choose. be alright. It's gonna be
It's gonna
alright.
be all right.
Alright.
It's gonna be all right. Oh, baby, it's gonna be all right. Oh, it's gonna be all right. Yeah, baby, it's gonna be all right. Bringing in some sunshine,
Bringing in the sunshine.
lighting up the sky.
Lighting up the sky.
We're gonna have a good
Such a
time,
good life.
and you know the reason why. I see the rainbow in the sky.
In the sky.
I see the twinkle in your eye. And I know,
Yes, I know.
yes, I know,
Yes, I know.
yes, I know, I know. It's gonna be alright.
You know it will.
It's gonna be alright. It's alright.
Yes, it will.
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. It's gonna be alright.
Yes, it will.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be alright.
Beautiful.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, I could hear the Phil Perry in there. I could hear the
Uh-huh.
big Chris Big Dog Davis on there on the keys.
Oh yeah.
You do tend to play with a lot of smooth jazz artists.
Oh yeah.
Do they approach you or do you approach them?
Uh, it goes both ways. Like sometimes we approach some people, but for the most part, a lot of these people are my friends, so we kind of just collaborate, just get together.
Because you worked with Kim Waters as well
Mm-hmm.
and
Absolutely.
Ron
He
Lawrence.
started me out. I actually want to give a shout out to Nigel Lois for doing a fantastic remix of "It's Gonna Be All Right" too.
Okay, cool.
Yes, yeah, I worked with so many. Oh my gosh, Kim Waters and Jonathan Butler and Brian Culberson and Will Downing, Walter Beasley. So many people. It's a lot.
Yeah, Nick Colleon.
Nick Leon. Yeah. I forgot. I can't forget about Nick Leon. It's so many. I mean, I could just go on. Huge Groove,
Yeah.
Lindsay Webster. Wow, I could go on.
Wow. And so do you do the smooth jazz cruises?
I've done mostly all of them. I think at least
Have
once.
you?
I did a lot of did the Capitol Jazz Cruise a lot.
You must be missing, being
Oh
with.
yeah,
Oh,
that's the hardest part of this whole pandemic is that I haven't had a chance to be around my people, man. It's like I'm a hugger. I like hugging people. I like talking to people. I like the interaction with the audience, the
yeah.
one-on-one, kind of like get a just get a live reaction. I mean, I do a karaoke every Sunday, and
Yeah.
that's the closest I can get to it. I get to read responses, and we have a big family going on now after 4 years of doing it.
hmm That's incredible with your Mace's Kitchen. I
Mhm.
just feel it is so homely. You do feel like
Okay.
you are at home with you, and I
Oh, good.
absolutely love it.
That's
You got
great.
people
Yeah, that's
walking
really cool.
around in the back.
I know cooking and acting silly. That's what the I guess that's what people like to see, and especially when I used to have what I call big karaoke's where I had special guests come over to do music and I used to cook, while they're performing. I could still cook food and it's just such a beautiful time because in this house that I grew up in, my parents used to have blue light in the basement parties often, and so I kind of carry on those tradition. It's not a blue light in the basement party, but it's still the tradition of having family and friends over and cooking and singing. And Wandy, absolutely.
So tell us, I know we don't have much time with you, and I really do appreciate you being here
Thank you,
today.
babe. Thank
But
you,
tell us
honey.
about your new single, Soft Words.
Oh yeah, yeah. So Soft Words is a song that was written by a friend of mine named Dwayne Reed, who wrote the song as a birthday gift to his wife. They actually, and the anniversary, they've been married 27 years. This last week they celebrated. But he wrote this song for her many years ago, and he came to me and Big Dog and asked us, could we bring it to life? And so I was so honored to do that. He's so happy with it. So we decided, since I have a new record label, to release it on my label. And so it comes out January 1st. And it's just a sweet song that kind of a dedication to people just being nice to each other and loving each other and speaking well to each other.
Hmm.
Your words are so important, and what you say to people is so important because that stays with them forever. And
Exactly.
it's just, I just want that kind of relationship where a man will speak nicely to me, not always be, not somebody who's weak or can't speak their mind, but somebody who just knows how to talk to me.
Yeah.
And that's a nice thing.
Shall I play it right now?
Oh yeah, great. Thank you.
Yeah, let's go for it. Ah, yes. Never knew time well spent would reap such sweet nourishment. Never knew if we looked we would see. I never guessed you and me. Never knew that this could be. Can't believe the strength in words we have found. Strength in soft words, the sweetest melody to my ear. With every little word, you're giving me strength in soft words. I love the harmony I hear. I'm loving the harmony. Best friends will always be. So please don't stop loving me. I thank the Lord for the heart He's given you. Like the verse from Solomon's song, your soft words make me strong, and I love the way you say, I love you. Strength in soft words, oh, the sweetest melody to my ear. With every little word, you're giving me strength in soft words. I love the harmony I hear. I'm loving the harmony I hear. So let's keep caring, whispering and sharing. You're the one who turned my gray skies blue. I'm gonna keep on giving. You make my life worth living. What a blessing to see you smile. Strength in soft words, hey, the sweetest melody to my ear. I'm loving the melody. I'm loving the harmony. Strength in soft words, I'm loving your harmony. I'm loving your harmony. I'm loving your harmony. Give me your strength, baby. Strength in soft words. Sweetest melody to my ear. Strength in soft words. I'm loving you, loving you, loving you, loving you. I love the harmony I hear. I'm loving the harmony. Give me your strength, baby. Strength in soft words. I love that so much.
Thank you.
Your voice is just so silky and smooth. A lot of
Thank you.
people are loving that one. So where can they get that? You say it's going to be released next year,
January 1st. Yep.
January the 1st.
Yeah,
So
a
is this
few
the
weeks,
first
couple
time it's
weeks.
been played in London then?
I think maybe once before, but I'm not sure yet.
That's
But I
cool. I
think
can take I can
you
take
might
the
have a
second
few
one.
more.
So tell us, how long was you in Incognito for?
I'm still in Incognito.
Oh, are you?
Oh yeah, I haven't really left. I left for a little while to do my first solo album
Mm-hmm.
in 1995, and then I came right back.
Right. So how did you get
Yeah.
to be a part of Incognito?
I well, I was living in LA. I was singing background for Stevie Wonder,
Oh,
and one of Bluey's best friends, Steve Harvey, a drummer from Scotland. Uh, I done some work with him in the studio, and when Bluey was looking for a new American singer, he put my name on the list of singers. And Bluey called me one day and said, "Mace, I wanted to talk to you before we bring you over for your audition." He asked me to sing "Don't You Worry About a Thing," and I did. And the next morning, his manager called me and said, "Maysa, you got the gig. We're not gonna call any other singers, and we're gonna fly you to London in 2 weeks." And that's what they did.
and you just left America just like that.
I did.
And you
I
lived
did.
in
I was
London for how
scared.
long?
I was scared. Lived in London for 4.5 years. We recorded Tribes, Vibes, and Scribes and Positivity, and then I went to do my solo career.
Right.
But
So
we
where in
toured the
London did
world,
you live?
toured the world in those 4 years. It was amazing.
Where did you live in London? Did you
I lived in
travel
the
around
Docklands.
in the
That's what the first
Docklands?
place in the Docklands, and that that building that oh, what's the name of the building? Oh, it's the one that looks like a ship. It's like sideways. It has a what's the name of that place?
I'm sure somebody here knows the
Yeah,
name of
you got
that
to know. It's right there, still there.
place.
But when I was there, honey, like y'all weren't even born yet. But when I was there, it was like it was only Asda and the International Britannia Hotel. That's all that was down there. That was it.
Asda.
Asda, okay, that's it. Not even Tesco. It was Asda was the only place down there.
I love
And
that.
Tesco is my store. I love Tesco. Let me tell you something.
So what
And
do you
yeah, Canary Wharf, yeah.
Oh, Canary Wharf. Well done,
Yeah,
Vim.
Canary Wharf.
Thank you.
That's it. That's it. I loved it, but I couldn't afford to stay in London. London is high. How do y'all live? It's so expensive. So I loved it. If I could afford it, I would live in London 6 months out of the year because I really love it over there.
Oh.
Especially now, it looks like a spaceship, New York on steroids. Is London is fantastic now.
So when you was here, you was performing a lot with Incognito, clearly, and traveling the world with them.
Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah,
Do you have a
absolutely.
favorite gig that you did with them in that time?
Favorite gig? Um, it was all great. Everything. I appreciate every gig because
Yeah.
I was a little kid here in this house on the basement floor, listening to music with my headphones and wondering how am I going to get from here to the stage where people know my name and people want to hear me sing. And so everything that I've been blessed with, I appreciate with all my heart, and I don't take anything for granted. So every gig has been just beautiful and fantastic. I mean, there's some gigs that have had their drama, that kind of thing, but for the most part, it's been great.
And do you have a favorite song to perform?
Wow, another thing that's hard to choose. But the one that makes the audience like really happy, either what Incognito was, is still a friend of mine or Deep Waters.
Okay, that's my brother's favorite, Deep Waters. Yeah, he told me that today.
Oh, that's good.
And tell us about your record label. Why did you start a record label?
I thought it was time. I'm 54 years old, and I think it's time. But 2 years ago, I decided that I wanted to own myself for the rest of my life, and that so that my son and the other kids in my family and any future grandchildren I may have will have the opportunity to have what we call mailbox money, where
Hmm.
they'll have something that's helps sustain them. They don't have to struggle too hard in life. I hope that way. I'm trying to build it so that it can make enough money to generate that kind of lifestyle for them.
All
And plus,
right.
I want to retire. I want to retire without worrying about, I want to sing, go on the road because I want to, and I want to, enjoy it, not because I have to.
Yeah.
And and also the main reason is that I just wanted to own my music from this point on.
Hmm. Yeah, you do look amazing
Thank you,
for
honey.
54. Look at you.
Thank you, honey.
Gosh. Um, would you have other artists on your label? Is that the plan going forward?
uh, and yeah, whenever I raise enough money to hire somebody, like right now, not so much. It's like
I
it's just
think we're
me.
going to help you raise that money.
So
Yeah.
I
I
hope
think
so.
you need to. I think you should start like a GoFundMe or something like that.
Yeah,
Help
we
raise that.
discussed that. I really wasn't going to do that because I wanted to raise like work, go to work and earn my own money to start it. But because of COVID, I've lost 90% of my income.
Mm.
So I think that that's why I might have to ask for some help. But
Yes,
at
I
least
think
at
you
least in the
should.
GoFundMe, everybody would get something in return, like directly. So once you if you contribute whatever, you can choose which level you want to contribute on,
Hmm.
and what you want and stuff. And so I hope that works.
Yeah, because we need to start supporting the artists, especially in these times.
Yeah, it's really crazy, but
Yeah.
it's just so foreign to me. I've been working for 30 years straight. I haven't had to stop. I tried to stop in 2006, just before I signed my deal to do Sweet Classic Soul.
Hmm.
I was going through a rough patch, probably about 6 months, where I didn't have any work at all, and I had a little young baby, and so I was struggling, and so I went to go find a job at Home Depot, the, the, and I filled out my application and gave it to the lady, and she looked at it. She's like, Maysa. She's like, oh no, honey, I got all your records. You ain't need to, you'll be okay. You can't work here. She ripped up the application. She just ripped it up in my face, and I just started crying. And she's like, "Don't cry. You're gonna be all right. Going home. You're gonna make some music."
Hmm.
And that's it, because
Yeah.
that's how it happened.
Yeah, my sister, she just said, definitely do GoFundMe. We will support you.
Oh my gosh, I'm so scared to go fund me, because I keep thinking that I only get like $47 or something like that. I'm so scared.
No, I know what you mean.
And then you have to like take it down and be like, oh my gosh, I'm scared.
For all those people that attend your Mace's Kitchen, you
Oh
get
yeah,
thousands of people watching.
I know, but
If they
they
just
don't.
put in $5, imagine.
It'd be nice, but
You'll be
I
laughing all the way to the bank.
know. It would be nice, but I think a lot of people are going through the same kind of thing, so kind of in a little struggle mode. So I wouldn't. I feel that's why I feel so bad about asking at this time. You
No,
know.
but you shouldn't because people like us, I do a lot of, DJing and events, which I
Mm-hmm.
don't get paid for, but I'm just in my house, but I have a day job. So I am
Mm-hmm.
fine. And I can come on
Okay.
your event and support them,
Okay.
pay $5.
All right. I
And I think
appreciate
people
that.
would do that because they're not
I
seeing
hope
you
so.
out there. They're actually
Yeah.
seeing you up close and personal. And I think it's really nice.
Oh, thank you, honey. Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try. I hope so. I'm gonna
Do
try
it.
it.
Please do it.
I will.
I might
I
as well
will.
start it for you.
Okay. No, no, I'm definitely gonna do it. I'm definitely gonna pull it together.
Yeah, it will definitely help. But I
We're
do know
working on the
you have.
perks right now. See what would the perks be? That's what I want to work. I want to work on some really nice things that people would enjoy. Uh,
Yeah.
you
I mean,
know.
they could even something like having a 10-minute conversation with you.
Yeah, that would be. I could do that. I can do that all day. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Just sit on Zoom for the whole day talking to
Okay.
people.
I definitely could do that. Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. And yes,
Mm.
with Chris Big Dog Davies.
Uh huh.
Yeah, he's produced a lot of your albums, has he?
Oh yeah, a whole lot since 2006. He
Wow.
started with Sweet Classic Soul, and then we just been together ever since.
And that's just amazing. I do love his music. And on
Hmm.
that Sweet Classic Soul, that's the first album of yours that I heard.
Oh
And I
yeah.
see that you've got Kim Waters on there, Ron Lawrence on, is it
Hmm.
Love Won't Let Me Wait?
Uh huh.
They play on that. And I just think that's why I'm kind of really drawn to you because I do love, the
Oh.
smooth jazz.
Oh, that's
And
cool.
it always has that kind of smooth jazz feel in it.
Yeah.
And also your song Out of the Blue, that was for your
Oh
son.
yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I wrote for my son. He was born early. We went on tour. Incognito was on tour in Osaka, Japan, and I was on stage and my water broke, and I was only 25 weeks pregnant.
Wow.
So it was quite scary, but we were in the right place at the right time. The Aizenbashi Hospital in Osaka was known at that time to be one of the best in the world for premature babies. So
Oh.
we were blessed to be where we were.
Mhm.
And now he's just turned 21 last week. He's big and strong and handsome and healthy, and we're very grateful.
Oh, that is fantastic. And I need to give him one of these.
Okay. Absolutely. Amen.
And you called him Jazz.
Yeah. I just when I was choosing names, I saw on TV a lady said she would holler up the steps when she was pregnant. She would scream up the steps different names of whichever one sounded the best. she chose that name. So when I tried the same thing, but also because my son's father and I met through jazz music,
Hmm.
and that's why I called him Jazz.
And so so his dad is also
Mm-hmm.
a musician. Did you say he was in Incognito as well?
He's the first original percussionist. Well, from the Positivity, Trials, Vibes, and Scribes, and Positivity albums, and all the ones. I think a few after that. Yeah.
Oh.
hmm
And your son also plays as well.
He plays. He enjoys it, but my son wants to be. He's a great photographer and videographer, and that's
Hmm.
what he's studying to be right now.
Amazing. So
hmm
I do not want to take up any more of your time, and I really
Thank
do
you, honey.
appreciate this. And I really hope to be able to do another jazz lounge with you
Oh,
in
absolutely, babe. Thank
next
you.
year. Could we do that?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
hmm
Thank you so much,
Thank
Maysa.
you,
I
babe.
really do appreciate it.
And thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So
Thank
I'm
you,
going to,
everybody.
oh, bless you. I'm going to give you another one of these,
Thank you.
and we shall speak real soon.
All right,
Have
babe.
a wonderful Christmas.
You too. Everybody, have a good
Will
time.
do.
See you soon.
Thank you.